Okay, now that we've worked with the Power Angle Pro and the Pure Swing, we've focused on swing plane and club face and left wrist conditions. What we want to do now is work on club head lag, or as pros talk about, holding the angle. And what this actually does is this is the power in the golf swing. And with the power release here, what we're going to find out is exactly where we're releasing it. We're going to go through a couple exercises that is going to actually promote some club head lag and get us on our way to actually having proper club head speed through the ball. Actually, that is through the ball and not before the ball. So very simple to use. I'm going to show you some exercises with it, and it's a great warm-up tool as well before you play a round of golf. Okay, so first of all, we've got a golf ball that slides up and down the shaft here, and this is going to also tell us exactly what's going on in the golf swing as far as our release. And as we go through this, I'm going to point out some areas that you want to watch out for. But first of all, just like we've done with the other two trainers, we're going to take our address position here, and we want to hold the club head, you know, probably about anywhere from 8 inches to a foot off the ground, because we don't want to hit the ground with it. And I'm going to take my setup, and I'm going to go ahead and move to the takeaway position, just like I did with the other two trainers. And from here, I'm going to go to the top of my backswing. I'm going to let this ball slide down, okay? Now, what happens a lot of times, and what we're training right now, is people will take a real fast backswing and just come at it real quick. And what we want to do is we want to work on a good change of direction. Basically, when we get to the top of the backswing, we change our direction to the downswing. We want to have some very good tempo there, and we also want to understand the downward motion of the club shaft going towards the golf ball, okay? What happens is most people will get to the top of the backswing and they go out. Now when we go out with our shoulders, you can see that the ball is going to slide down. I'm going to hear the click way over here, okay, not even close to impact. So that's what we call a casting or an early release. But basically what we're doing is the motion is incorrect and we need to go down, okay? So let's practice these exercises here. Let's take it from our setup position here. I'm going to go ahead and move to the takeaway. Top of the backswing, the ball transfers down. I'm going to hold my body just like I did with the power angle and move my hands and arms down. Get the feeling of the down motion. And again, this is not an aggressive pull or anything. This is just a movement down. This grip of the end of the club is going to go towards my golf ball. So as I move down, I want to feel that. And once I get to this position here, I'm going to slowly rotate, and you'll notice that I'll hear the ball click just past impact. So the idea is to do this real slow, because there's no reason to get real fast here. We want to get this sequence and understand how the downswing works and how we can create some club head lag. So we take our setup, move to the takeaway, top of the backswing, the ball is transferred. I'm going to move my hands and arms down and slowly rotate, and you can see that the ball will click at impact, okay? That's the first exercise we want to work on. Now, if you're having problems throwing this out, okay, or having a really quick motion here, this second exercise is really going to help you. So what we're going to do is take our setup, move to our takeaway position, top of the backswing. We're going to move our arms down again, holding our body back. Now as we move down here, I'm going to move them back up, and then I'm just going to go ahead and swing to the finish. And the goal is to hear the click somewhere at impact or just slightly past impact. And again, we're training very, very slowly with this. We're not going full tempo with our golf swing here. We want to do it slow, okay? So let's take our setup again. Move to the takeaway, top of the backswing, move the arms down, holding the body, move it back up, let it drop, swing to the finish, okay? Second exercise. That's going to really train the down action of the hands and arms going down instead of out. And this is very, very important. We always want to go down, down. We never want to go out. Okay, so these two exercises will help you with that. Now, a couple other things that you can do with the power release is you can always just take practice swings with it. And take your setup, go to the top of the backswing. When the ball transfers, swing to the finish. Now, you want to do your practice swings after you've done the first two exercises, because there's no benefit if I was taking it back here and I transferred it and all of a sudden I threw it out. You know, that's giving me that over the top motion. I even lost my balance. It was so out far that direction. So what you want to do is just make sure that you get some of the sequencing working. Let that ball transfer, work on the down motion. And as this works down, you're going to see the butt of the club would be actually pointing at my target line, my imaginary target line, or a golf ball if I had one down there. And really work on that without letting your upper body and lower body work back to the target. So take your setup, go to the takeaway, top of the backswing, move it down, move slowly to the impact. That's exercise 1. Number 2, takeaway, top of the backswing, lower the arms, back up, drop, slowly swing to the finish. And the last one would be working on practice swings, making sure that the click is somewhere at impact or just beyond it. So with the power release, very simple. Work on those 2 exercises and then go ahead and do some practice swings, and you'll find out that you're actually going to have some club head lag. You're going to understand the downward motion as we start the downswing and give you tremendous club head speed at impact. Power release will put club head speed and club head lag into your game.